I am Professor A.L. Mahalakshmi, working as a professor in Sri Sathya Sai College of Nursing. Today, I am going to present a research project which I have taken. The topic of the study is effect of relaxation techniques to reduce the stress among senior citizens. Introduction. Growing old in a society that has been obsessed with youth may have a critical impact on mental health of many people. This situation has serious implications for psychiatric nursing. At any age, stress is a part of life. Young and old alike have difficult. Adults struggle to establish a career, achieve financial security, or jungle work and family demands. Older people have faced failing health or declining finances or simply the challenge of retaining their independence. Unfortunately, the body's natural defenses against stress gradually break down with age. But many senior citizens still manage to stay through the later years. Successful seniors tend to have few things in common. Statement of the problem is a study to assess the effectiveness of relaxation technique to reduce the stress among senior citizens. Objectives to assess the stress level among senior citizens, to teach and educate about the relaxation techniques among senior citizens, to compare the pre-test and post-test level of stress among senior citizens, association of post-test stress level among senior citizens with demographic variables. Methodology. This study was undertaken to assess the effectiveness of relaxation techniques to reduce the stress among senior citizens residing in selected old age homes in Chennai. Research design. Experimental comparative design for the study was chosen. Research approach. A quantity approach was used for this study. Settings of the study. The study was conducted in an old age home in Chennai. Population of study. The population of study was the senior citizen who are residing in old age home in Chennai. Sample. Senior citizen who are 60 years and above who fulfill inclusion criteria were selected as sample. Sampling technique. Purposive sampling technique was used. Criteria for the sample selection. Inclusion criteria. A senior citizen who are above 60 years of age in both sexes willing to participate. Available during data collection period. Senior citizen who are understand and able to respond. Exclusion criteria. The senior citizens who are bedridden or confined to bed, who cannot follow the instruction, who cannot able to read Tamil or English, having disturbances memory, chronically ill, having disease conditions which restricts the activity, example like high blood pressure, heart disease, having hearing loss, blindness, and not having hearing aids. Frequency and percentage distribution of free test level among stress among senior citizens. Data collection tool. The data was collected from the senior citizen using semi-structured induced schedule. Description data collection tool. The tool prepared in this study was based on the information gathered from the review of literature objectives of the study. Part 1. It consists of questions regarding demographic variables of senior citizens with stress, symptoms like age, group, gender, educational status, religion, marital status, monthly income, source of income, knowledge about relaxation techniques. Part 2, it consists of three sections such as physical symptoms, psychological symptoms, emotional symptoms to assess the effectiveness of relaxation techniques. The results and discussion, the data obtained was classified and presented under the following section. Section 1, frequency and percentage distribution of the demographic data of the samples with stress symptoms, physical, psychological, emotional symptoms. Section 2, frequency and percentage distribution of pre-test level. Section 3, frequency and percentage of distribution of post-test level. Section 4, association of post-stress level with demographic variables. Frequency. Table 1, frequency and percentage distribution of pre-test level stress among senior citizens. Level of stress, mild was around 13%, moderate or 80%, highly was around 7%. The table 1 shows the level of stress before administration of relaxation techniques. 13% of senior citizens are having mild stress, 18% of moderate, 7% of highly received stress curve. So the exclusion of findings of the studies were as follows. In relation to age, 37% of samples were in age group of 66 to 70 years. Regarding the age, 80% of samples were females. In relation to education, 27% of samples were high school education, graduates. Regarding some religion, 70% of samples belong to Hindu religion. Regarding marital status, 87% of samples were widow and widower. In relation to monthly income, 40% of sample monthly income was above rupees 15,000. Regarding source of income, 50% of samples of source of income was pension. In relation to knowledge about the relaxation techniques, 30% samples having knowledge about the relaxation techniques. In relation to source of information about relaxation techniques, 57% of sample source of information was mass media. So the findings of the study as per the objectives of the first objective was to assess the stress level among senior citizens. Stress before administration of relaxation techniques, 13% of senior citizens are having high, mild stress level, 80% of average having moderate stress level, 7% of them having highly perceived stress level. Second objectives was to compare the pre-test and post-test level of stress among senior citizens. The overall pre-test score was among senior citizens 58.1 with a standard deviation of 12.36, and the post-test they had 19.63 with a standard deviation of 5.83. It is statistically significant difference between pre-test and post-test the stress analyzed by using the PAT test. So third objective was to associate the post-test of stress level among senior citizens with the demographic variables. The level of stress is reduced with the demographic variables. Variables like religion, marital status, monthly income, source of information about relaxation techniques showed statistically significant association. Implication: the finding of the study has implication for nursing education, nursing practice, nursing research, and nursing administration. Nursing education: the nursing curriculum focuses to develop skills in identifying stress level and its management. Conferences, workshops, seminars can be conducted for the nurses to reduce stress and improve positive attitude. And service education can be planned to update their knowledge regarding stress reduction measures of relaxation techniques. Practice relaxation techniques is one of the routine nursing intervention reducing stress among senior citizens. Nurses can demonstrate steps of relaxation techniques to senior citizens with the stress and encourage them to practice it. Self-instructional material regarding stress relaxation techniques to reduce the stress which can be distributed to the people. Nursing research. Research can be conducted to assess the effectiveness of relaxation techniques among women. A study will be valuable reference material for further researcher. The results of the study encourage the management to adopt relaxation technique for relieving stress. Administration, nursing administration, propose to health administration strategically plan and meet the health needs of the risk group. The administration, both private and government sectors, should take initiative to relieve stress. The administration can encourage the nurses for conducting research aspects of prevention of stress. The administration can organize conferences, workshops, seminars for nurses working in the hospital and other healthcare settings. Recommendations. Keeping in view the finding of stress and study can be used as a guide for future research. A similar study can be replicated with a large sample in different settings. A similar study can be conducted to assess the effectiveness of other complementary therapies on stress. A longitudinal study can be undertaken to find out the long-term effect of relaxation techniques on stress. These are the references. Thank you.